was thinking about something someone told me recently. She said she was in a relationship where she kept giving and giving, and the only time her partner acted right was when he thought she might leave. The moment she stayed, he went back to the same behavior. She said it felt like she was in a cycle she did not understand. She told me there was a day she cooked for him after a long day. She was very tired, but she still tried. She placed the food on the table after cooking, and instead of her man to appreciate her, he looked at the plate and asked her why didn't she make something else. That moment, she said she realized that she's been trying to impress who never really saw her. She told me something that stayed with me. She said, "You can love someone so much that you stop noticing you are shrinking." And when she said that, it felt like a truth many people do not admit. Sometimes you stay because you hope the person you love with all your heart will become the person you imagine. But hope alone cannot fix what someone refuses to change. So one day, my friend decided to test something she had never done before. She stopped chasing, she stopped calling for, she stopped trying to fix every small issue. And when she said the silence was the answer she had been avoiding, he did not even check on her. He did not ask what was wrong. She realized, that was the moment she realized that she has been carrying the whole relationship by herself. She walked away after that. She said leaving was painful, but staying there had been painful for too long. And the strange thing is that the moment she left, she felt lighter, even with the heartbreak. I think lots of people have been in a situation like that, pretending things are fine because they are afraid to start over. But sometimes starting over is the only way to feel like yourself again. So after she left, she told me something surprising. She said the quiet feeling felt strange at first, but when she came out of that relationship where you were always worried, always planning, always trying to hold things together, peace feels unfamiliar. She said she kept expecting her phone to ring with drama or someone to accuse her of something she didn't do, but nothing like that ever happened again. One morning, she woke up and noticed something small. She realized she didn't feel afraid anymore. She didn't feel that heavy pressure on her chest. She said that was when she understood how much she had been carrying. Something you do not know how heavy a situation is until you step out of it. She told me she began to enjoy the little things again, cooking for herself, sitting outside, listening to her whole thought without being interrupted. She said it felt like meeting herself again, slowly, day by day. But what made her laugh the most was when her hair suddenly came back, acting like nothing happened. He sent a message saying he missed her, that he was thinking about her, that he was ready to finally do better. She said she stared at the message and felt nothing. No excitement, no hope, no fear, just calm. It shocked her because for the first time in her life, she wasn't tempted to go back. And the sweetest part was, she replied with something simple. She told him she was doing fine and wished him well. He got angry immediately. He said he was acting different. She said she smiled when she read that because it was true. She was different. Healing will always change me different. She told me the real peace came when she stopped looking back, when she stopped wondering if it would change. Instead, she started asking herself what she deserved. And the more she focused on herself, the more her life opened up to her. Said if there is anything she learned from from that relationship, it is that love should not make you shrink to fit someone. Love should not make you question your worth, and walking away is not failure. Sometimes walking away is part of where your life begins again. She said the hardest part of healing was realizing that she had ignored her own needs for so long. She kept choosing someone who never chose her in the same way. And that is something a lot of people do without noticing. We think holding on make us strong, but most times it is letting go that shows real strength. She told me that she had to learn a new kind of honesty with herself, the kind where you stop explaining people's behavior and start paying attention to it, the kind where you stop hoping they will change and start asking if they even want to. She said that that honesty felt uncomfortable at first, but it saved her from repeating the same cycle. If there is one thing she wants anyone listening to this to understand, is that the person who truly cares about you does not make you guess your intention. They do not make you feel like you're asking for too much. They do not make love feel like it's a compensation. Someone who wants you will meet you where you are, not where it is convenient for them. And she said something that stayed with me. She said, losing someone who does not value you is not a loss, it is a clarity. Sometimes life takes people away so you can finally see yourself clearly again. Sometimes you think you need them, but the truth is you were wholly attached to the version of them you created in your mind. So, if you're in a place where you are confused about your relationship, ask yourself one simple question. Am I growing here? Am I shrinking? Your answer will tell you everything. And if your heart feels heavy more than it feels safe, maybe that is your sign. You deserve a love that owes you, not a love that drains you. So guys, do wait to click on the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.